Hey everyone, it's Chris, PDX Picker. I am back with another video. It is raining here. I don't know if you can hear the rain hitting the roof. Hopefully it's not too bad, but it's a cold, wet, rainy day here in the Northwest. For those of you following along on my heater saga in the house, went out a while back. We thought we had fixed it. Worked for like a week. Now it's back not working again. It was 53 degrees in the house this morning, so that was fun. Got somebody coming out later this afternoon to look at it. Hopefully it'll be a quick fix or an easy fix and not incredibly expensive fix, although I'm sure it will be. But anyway, going to pull some more orders that sold on eBay over the past few days. I think we have 9, maybe 10 items going out. There's one item that I did a local pickup on, which was only the second time I've done that, so that was kind of fun. Then I had a question for you, or an issue situation that I'm wondering how you guys handle it. I mean, that's probably pretty simple how you guys handle it, but I guess I'm curious how widespread this phenomenon is, so we'll talk about that here in a little bit. But let's go ahead and start pulling a couple of orders first. This first item that sold is a jacket that I found at my favorite Goodwill. It's a Polo Ralph Lauren kind of a retro vintage. I don't know exactly how old it is. But it's got that corduroy collar on it, and that one was a good keyword to put in there. So I bought that for probably $12.99, and it sold for $40 plus shipping. So that's pretty good. I'm glad to see that the coat sold. It is, mid-February now. Today's Valentine's Day for me. I don't know when this will come out for you guys, but it's good to see that coats are still going out because it's getting to the end of that time of year. So, all right, and then this next item was I was very happy to see sell because I picked this up over the summer last year at a yard sale for $8, and man, I hate when you find just random inventory you don't remember where it goes. Anyway. I like I said, bought this for $8. Had it listed for a couple of months, and it finally sold here for $74.96 plus shipping. So this is a Texaco tanker toy. It is from the company. See if you can see that down there. What company is this? I don't know. Oh, When Mac. It's really small. I doubt you'll be able to see this, but I happened to find an Amazon box from a few months ago that I was like, that'll be the perfect thing to use to ship that ship. So I put it in there, and that's how I stored it. But anyway, those, I've never seen one before, but I saw it for $8, and I was like, I'm sure that's going to be a good sale. It does runs on batteries. I tried to test it with some batteries. It doesn't work, but I don't know if the person that buys it will restore it or what. But it was a cool purchase and a pretty good profit on it. So, okay, here's my question for you guys. What do you guys do when you get eBay or buyer know-it-alls? Just people that will come into your listings and will just send you a random message with pretty much no intention of buying the item. I put these people into two categories, these eBay know-it-alls. There's the good ones and the bad ones is one way to put it, but there's people that'll come in and they'll actually just say, hey, I noticed that in your listing you said A, but really it's feature B, or it's from this decade instead of that decade, or whatever. You know, they'll come in and they'll be genuinely helpful and nice, and they just want to let you know, hey, something's wrong in your listing. And then there's the other type that maybe they come at it aggressively, or they just come, you know what it is? It's condescending. Those types, where the tone of the message is just kind of like, what the heck did you think you were doing? So I got one of those here, and I'll read that to you guys in a little bit, the actual message. It's really not that big of a deal, but I'm just curious how you guys, how often maybe you see that. I feel like the condescending ones only come through, I bet you I only get, I don't know, a couple a year. Of course, my store is not huge. I only have about 600 listings. So I'm assuming the bigger the store, the more likely that phenomenon can come through. But anyway, next item that sold, you may have seen me pick this up at the my thrift store, local thrift store in one of my videos. So it's this Nintendo Wii Guitar Hero. Picked that up for $10 and it sold for $58.95 plus shipping. So it's the Guitar Hero 5 version. I didn't know if maybe, you know, some of those could be like special editions that go for a lot more. I mean, don't get me wrong, $10 into $59 is a good pickup, but some of them can go for you know, 100 plus. So, but that one wasn't one of them. But that's okay. Definitely, usually going to be a great pickup if you ever find those, as long as they aren't horrifically expensive. Okay, next item, something I bought at the Goodwill outlet a year ago. It's this Cricut, I'll show you here. It's a Cricut font cartridge. So, still don't really know what the Cricut machines do. I picked that up for whatever the weight is on it, so probably about $1, and I sold it for $7 plus shipping. So it's a slower sell. Certainly not anything I'm gonna rush out and recommend people buy, but I'm okay with making some profit on it. So this one was next item is, I think I bought this maybe a month ago, and I probably showed it to you on one of my previous videos. It's a pair of Orvis Tech pants. So these Orvis Tech pants, they're kind of like a nylon material, very good condition. Picked these up for, I want to say $10, or no, they were $7.99, so $8. And I thought they were gonna sell quickly, which is the main reason, because they don't sell for a ton of money. I sold it for $20.95 plus shipping. But because of the good condition that they were in and the type of pant they were, the sell-through rate on them was right around 100%. So I knew it was going to be a pretty quick sell, and indeed it was. So, okay, next item that I'll go over real briefly is the local pickup I had, and then we'll talk about the message I received. So I don't think I've talked about this in a previous video, but I apologize if I had. Real quickly, I went to my favorite Goodwill and picked this up for $6.99. It is a Tria laser hair removal product. Tria laser hair removal system. Anyway, I bought that for, like I said, $6.99, and I sold it for $139.95. This was a local pickup, so I actually met them at the Home Depot in my area. Had to go to Home Depot anyway, so it was a good trade-off, and definitely caught Goodwill sleeping on that one. They massively underpriced that item, so super happy about that one. All right, so I am here in front of my computer to read this message, and you know, it's all about tone, and I will recognize it in advance that sometimes tone doesn't always come across accurately in messages, and maybe I'm reading into this more than it really is, and maybe this person is on the side of the trying to be helpful, well, or the good messenger. But so this is about my Kenwell baseball glove that I bought for $20 in a estate sale And as I mentioned in a video before, the comps on those types of gloves are pretty wide, pretty varied, down from $30 up to over almost $400. Okay, so based on the fact that I couldn't find any other versions of this model sold, you know, in the last couple of years, I've checked WorthPoint, not finding it anywhere. I said, hey, I'm gonna list it out there for $199, $200 basically, and you know, with best offer. And so just to see what's out there, and this is the message I got from well, I won't say the user's name, but they have a name that references baseball, so they are definitely a baseball fanatic at the. All right, but before I read the message, I'll show you my listing, and then I will read my description on here. So that's my listing up above, and my description is this. For sale is a nice condition, supple leather 1930s Babe Herman model Kenwell baseball glove. As mentioned, the leather is in very soft condition, with mostly everything original still attached, minus the original webbing between the thumb and forefinger. The Babe Herman signature is faded but still legible. This is a really nice old glove. So I did have some opinion in there. I said it was nice and really nice. So those, to me, are pretty, I mean, I could have said excellent, I could have said fantastic, amazing, outstanding, but I just said nice and really nice. And this is the message I got. No mitt missing its web, all caps, is in nice condition. Moreover, I see ink on the wrist strap, which should be noted in listing, because any existence of ink, all caps, or marker, all caps, is like kryptonite to vintage ball collectors, vintage ball glove collectors. Just on the side note, I'd like to point out there's no ink on the wrist strap at all, so this person is searching for problems in my listing and making some up. Most mitts with this malady are DOA, save for extremely rare examples. The fabric piping or trim is indicative of a lower quality mitt, leather piping for better mitts. Glove is otherwise in less than pristine condition. Never once said pristine condition, but whatever. He then decides to try and save the message, in my opinion, by saying, your listing, your pricing, but I can't see it fetching anywhere near $100, let alone 200 plus. Good luck. I guess maybe the 200 plus is including shipping, but it's a $200 listing. It's best offer. And yeah, I will say he's probably, I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm not saying any of the facts that he wrote in there other than the existence of ink or marker on the wrist strap. That's just not true. I'm not saying what he's saying might not be accurate. I just feel like his delivery came across as overly aggressive, and I just don't understand what the purpose is and when somebody does that. Again, I get lots of messages from people that are just trying to be helpful, and they do it in a very matter of fact, hey, just thought you might want to know kind of way, as opposed to the condescending and aggressive approach that this person takes. But anyway, that's the message I got. Just thought I'd share that with you. I don't know. I'm probably taking it too personal, even though my response to the person was just literally a thumbs up emoji, because there's no reason to do anything more than that. But it's just funny. It's just funny to me the way people will approach you on things. So, all right, we got 4 more items to pull, and then that'll be it for the day. So let me know in the comments what kind of messages you get. Do you find you get a lot of these aggressive, condescending messages, or are you like me and most of them are probably nice and generally helpful? Let me know. Let me know some of your horror stories in the comments as well. Next item that sold, something I picked up, knew it was going to be, or assumed it was going to be a quick sell. Not a lot of profit, but not a lot into it. So it's this Sony mini disc, micro floppy disk, I should say. New in package, bought at Goodwill for 99 cents and it sold for $10 plus shipping. Next two items are get them out of the inventory pieces. They are not big money. There's a sealed DVD of Shooter by Mark Wahlberg that sold for $5.38, free shipping. So that'll be like I'll break even on that one because I bought it for 75 cents. And then we have some old toys of my youngest son that I knew they weren't going to be big money items, but they ended up selling for $3.50. And it's just this lot of monster truck car type vehicles. So $3.50 plus shipping for those 4 items. Basically just going to practically pay somebody. Well, I mean, they paid for the shipping, and that's about it. As I drop them on the table loudly. And last item is a little bit better. It's definitely better. It's something I bought for $1.99 at my local thrift store a couple weeks ago. And they were brand new in the package still. It's these Petit Couture pedicure sandals. Bought them for $1.99, sold them for $19.90, free shipping. So, but a nice quick turnaround on that one. So, all right, that's it for today. Don't know if I'm going to add another day of listings to this. So I will just say, appreciate all of you out there watching. I'm seeing a little uptick in growth on my channel. My subscribers are back to basically where they were when I left, or when I stopped posting in the summer. So still well shy of my the number you need to start making money on these videos. That's okay, I'm still enjoying myself. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself too, or enjoying the videos and getting some value out of it. If you're not a subscriber, would love for you to consider subscribing to the channel. I'll probably continue to, right now my output is about 2 videos a week. If you haven't already liked this video, then thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you either later in 1 second or on the next video. All right, bye.